What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel again for more cartoon wrestling. This is a dream match. Dr. Eggman versus Sonic the Hedgehog, opening up episode 45. Fresh off a hot Hall of Fame episode. And Sonic the Hedgehog looks to get back at Dr. Eggman for what happened 2 weeks ago. Take a look at the bottom of your screen. You see where Dr. Eggman was beating up Sonic with a steel chair. That cost him an opportunity to try to get into a elimination chamber match that was for the IC title at that point. But Sonic is getting a chance to get some revenge against Dr. Eggman. Without further ado, buckle your seatbelt and make sure you like and comment and subscribe after this is over. The first match of 4 today. Sonic throws Eggman in the corner. I can kind of feel the intensity already, the tension. You cut it with a knife, and there's a kick to the stomach. We've never seen Dr. Eggman in a singles match before, so this is new territory for him. We're going to learn all about him. And Charles Robinson is back as the referee. Yeah, the fake nature boy with his uniform back on. And just a little heads up, main eventing this episode will be Donald Duck, our World Cartoon Champion and Hall of Famer. He will be defending his title, I believe, for about the 7th time. And hold on a minute, let me just, I need to appreciate that from Sonic. He's kind of kicking the crap out of Eggman. Anyway, Donald defending his belt against Goku. So they'll finally have a championship fight. They fought before, but this one is going to be for all the gold. The biggest prize in this universe mode, the Cartoon Wrestling World Championship. Sonic lifts Eggman up. Oh, Eggman got down in a hurry, and he's caught Sonic in a triangle. Is that on the rope, using it to his advantage? I have never seen that. Eggman goes to the top now. Sonic was back up waiting for him, and he just tossed him down. Might have cracked his egg open. And now stomp to the mustache. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog, arguably, I mean, there's a couple people that argue he should have been in the Hall of Fame as a tag team partner with Tails. That move did not work for Eggman. Instead, he got a lariat to his face. Finally, the moonsault connects, covered by Sonic to put his arch nemesis away, and there's a kick out. Who's more of an arch rival for Sonic? Is it Eggman or is it Shadow? Because I feel like Eggman is the one that's always trying to ruin crap, and Sonic's always having to, try to fix things because Eggman's trying to ruin them. Back suplex. They're both down here. That's cinema. We're not even at the 4-minute mark yet, and we already have people tired. But they're gassing. I mean, they're kind of gassed, but I mean they're going full speed, pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes. Sonic now. He's looking to try to hit. Is this sweet chin music? He hit it right into the stash. He could have kicked the stash off his head. Lifts up Eggman though. He is probably too big to suplex like that. He goes to the knee. Sonic, he uses his knee to hit a running knee strike, or as I call it, the Sonic Boom. Now we're gonna trade some right and left hands and chops and slaps. I mean, is a match really good unless you have this in it? Unless you have this opportunity where everyone is just, throwing hands like you're in a bar. There's a slap across the face. Eggman, I don't know if he's going to get the upper hand on this exchange, but he really needs to. Both have a finisher in store. Sonic, oh goodness gracious, he headbutted him into another stratosphere. Sonic, boot on the face of Eggman, and he goes down. There's a cover. Sonic to win the match, and Eggman is out at 2. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog, he's had 2 great tag team runs with his partner Tails, but I don't know, maybe this is an opportunity to see what he can do as a single star. Go ahead and let me know. Would you rather have Sonic, eventually get a singles run, or You think he's all right in the tag team with Tails? Because, you know, him and Tails confronted our tag team champions on the Hall of Fame episode after their match. RKO, a cutter from Sonic. I mean, there's a difference between a cutter and an RKO. It just is. Randy Orton does it. You know, the way he does it, you can just tell when it's an RKO, but that was a cutter. That seemed more like a Diamond Dallas Page type of deal. Eggman gets back in the ring, and now Sonic is going to be the one that is coming after him. Or maybe Eggman is coming after him instead. Chest first into the steel steps. This is a big crowd here to watch this matchup. Eggman flies all the way down to the other side of the ring, or other side of the ring side. It looks like Sonic is content with taking a count out. No, he's not. Never mind. He's going to hit a moonsault from the top to the floor. Eggman, he's not doing good. Eggman is not in a good spot. He rolls out of the way of a standing moonsault. He wanted to follow it up and be fancy. Eggman throws him in there. Sonic's got 3 finishers. He has to use at least one. And he does as soon as I said it. I just called it. And that is a wrap. That is it. Sonic the Hedgehog puts his arch nemesis behind him. He gets revenge for that chair attack. And maybe him and Tails eventually will get that tag team match against SpongeBob and Patrick, our tag champs. Congrats to Sonic. Let's get to our Intercartoonental Championship matchup. This match was requested because Buzz and Plankton were the last 2 in our Elimination Chamber on episode, I forgot what episode it was, episode 34, I guess. But now, Plankton, he is fighting Buzz for the title. It's a new design championship, a new entrance and new theme for Plankton. This man has been one of the pivotal stars carrying the company, carrying the universe mode. Whether you like him or you hate him, you will respect him. And Plankton is putting that newly designed Intercartoonental Championship on the line. Buzz Lightyear looking to get singles gold. Reminder, Buzz is one of the only people I can think of that holds a singles victory over Donald while he has been world champion. He wasn't able to win the belt and follow it up though, but Buzz Lightyear can say he has pinned Donald up. There's the championship that we are fighting for, Intercartoonental Championship. Yeah, I just threw a design together. Plankton, that'll be the design going forward, but Plankton is the one to hold it. He is an inaugural Cruiserweight champion. Oh goodness, Snapdragon suplex cover by Buzz, and he kicks out. Plankton, back to him. Inaugural Cruiserweight champion. Buzz Lightyear, tag team champion with Woody, who is in his corner. And I'm almost uncertain if Woody's going to get involved. But look at Plankton. He's pulling back on the arm. But Buzz Lightyear found a way to get out. And now Plankton is thrown over the rope. This could not end well for either one of these parties. Oh my God! He did a German suplex from the floor into the barricade and then hits a brain buster. Buzz Lightyear might have the best moveset. If I had to have a moveset, I'd probably go with Buzz Lightyear, because he's gonna do it again and just throw Plankton down and kip up like he just didn't do that. I don't think we have, Buzz is one of the most talented people, one of the most talented cartoon wrestlers that we even have. And now, at the count of 8, they're both back in. Chop to the back of the neck like where does that even come from? Charles, get out of the way, sir. You know what, Charles, you're going to end up taking a bump before this episode's over. I got a feeling. Charles is going to take a bump because he just gets in the way. That's all he does. Referees in this game get in the way. There's a flying knee from Plankton. But let's talk about the lineage of this championship. Every SpongeBob character but Mr. Krabs has won this championship belt before. SpongeBob having the longest IC title reign. Patrick had a long one. Squidward with the most amount of times winning this belt. He won the Intercartoonental Championship, I believe, 3 times, including one on this series, 2K24 series. And when we learn more information about 2K25, definitely I will get some ideas going as far as content for that game, because you guys deserve it. And how would you feel if I played the My Rise, My Career mode on 2K25 as a cartoon wrestler? Because the top 2 votes right now are SpongeBob and Donald. I think SpongeBob is a little bit more mainstream, so that might be what I go with, because I think if I use SpongeBob, I can attract a lot of new viewers and subscribers using him. No offense to Donald. Donald's, great champion, great cartoon. Look at this, Buzz Lightyear. I don't even know what the heck you even call that. Stundog Millionaire. It just came to me at the last second. I remember seeing Orange Cassidy do it in AEW. And now to infinity and beyond. This is over. No, it's not. Plankton got out of the way of the elbow from up there. I mean, Buzz Lightyear. Seems like he has not been able to connect with that as many times as he wishes lately. Plankton whips him into the rope. Oh! That was a stiff move right there if I've ever seen one. Cover, yeah, go ahead. And a kick out. Buzz Lightyear is still in this match, still going. Now to the outside, using the turnbuckle or using the rope to get up. Plankton punches him in the face. Now he's just waiting for him to get back inside. Finisher and signature ready to go, but Buzz Lightyear, he's just quicker. Plankton turned over onto his face, and a knee. Buzz Lightyear, can he beat the Intercartoonental Champion and win the belt? I don't know. Rebound lariat. That just took Plankton's head off. Can he become singles champion? Spinning power bomb stacks up Plankton for the cover. And the champ kicks out. It's a defiant kick out from the champ. Buzz Lightyear, though, something is up. A Buzz Force trauma. When in doubt, go to your easier move to hit when you can't hit the other one. And Plankton uses resiliency to kick out. Buzz, I swear it felt like he had him. He was so close. Plankton used resiliency to kick out, and now we're walking over the corner. Plankton hitting him in the midsection. Wait a minute. Sunset flip powerbomb. Buzz Lightyear gets up. He's kind of all out of whack. It looks like it's it for Buzz Lightyear. Plankton hit a finisher, and Buzz Lightyear kicks out of it. And then into a surprise roll-up. Are we going to see a new champion off a surprise roll-up? No, we are not. I got excited for a second because I don't think we've ever had a championship change off of a surprise roll-up. But there's a comeback that just connected. Plankton has a signature move, locked and loaded, ready to go. All he has to do is get Buzz in the corner. Oh no, never mind. There's an elbow from Buzz. Uppercut to the face. That's a sweet counter. Plankton now. Flatliner. Buzz is down. He's not going to let him roll away from him. He's not going to let him get away. Lightyear is stunned. I think this is the best opportunity for Plankton. I mean, the door is wide open. Hit any move. He is stunned right as we speak. Buzz Lightyear cannot counter when he's stunned. Eclipse. And now a finisher awaits. It just depends on what finisher he wants to use, because everyone has about 3 or 4 options. Forearm. He's going to go to the springboard stomp, and he just, I mean, it's over. 1, 2, 3. To retain in his first title defense, Plankton, still your Intercartoonental Champion. And he's got a long way to go if he's going to try to eclipse SpongeBob's championship reign, but he's, it's going to be a tough road. But we got to find him a new #1 contender. We're going to do that in an 8-man battle royale, which this actually features his arch rival, Mr. Krabs. So Krabs could become the 5th Bikini Bottom / SpongeBob character to win IC title gold if he can win the Battle Royale here today and then beat Plankton on a future date. And by the way, if y'all are wondering where Cat in the Hat and Stewie Griffin is going to be, that is going to be next episode, which is episode 46. I wanted to make sure they had adequate TV time for them to have a banger of a matchup. I appreciate you guys waiting, and I know a lot of y'all like Cat in the Hat and Stewie and Cruiserweight Division. Cruiserweight Division has been great. And look at some of the people in this Battle Royale like Darwin and Gumball. You know, they're a tag team. They moved up into this realm where they can be in this Battle Royale trying to get an IC title match. If Plankton can be IC champion, then, you know, why can't either one of them? And now Goofy thrown over. But Gumball could not get rid of him because Shadow had other plans. There's a new Goofy creation, just FYI, I found out on the community creations. And Shadow is another name that's in this match. He lost in that Elimination Chamber. And Plankton, goodness gracious, Beavis, what is he on? I mean, I was just in the middle of talking about Shadow. I mean, he lost in that Elimination Chamber match, but, you know, this is kind of an opportunity for him to get, you know, championship gold. There's a neck breaker from Scooby. Go ahead and take your pick because Drew is in here, Scooby's in here. You got Darwin and Gumball and Mr. Krabs and Goofy. I don't know if I said Beavis yet, but Beavis, you know, former tag team champion. It's an opportunity for him to try to win this and get an Intercartoonental Championship matchup. Butthead has had one of those before, but he lost. So maybe Beavis could get an opportunity to try to bring a singles title back home for Beavis and Butthead. Shadow with a Gourd Buster GTS. But Beavis knocks his block off. I mean, so far, no eliminations. And, I mean, I don't know. We'll probably see some eliminations soon. But Drew is kind of going off at the top of the screen. I'm trying to follow 8 people in action. Drew and Darwin at the bottom. Maybe one of them will go. Probably not. A spear from Krabs. I don't exactly think that was the best looking spear I've ever seen. Beavis almost had an elimination for Shadow. That would have been unfortunate for him. Drew ate dirt right then. That's the funny thing about trying high-risk maneuvers in a battle royale is you're probably going to end up failing. Oh my God! Gumball got dropped on his neck right there. You have to predict who's going to go out first. Let me know. But you know what? Considering that I watch these while they're going on, I'm going to try to see if I can predict who's going to go out first. I'm thinking Goofy right now in that corner. Goofy will go out. Wait a minute. Gumball is thrown over. Are you kidding? The longest reigning Cruiserweight champion was eliminated by Mr. Krabs. I am speechless. His partner, Darwin, is in the corner. He was stunned and he couldn't do anything about it. Krabs got rid of Gumball, and now Darwin is on his own. 7 remain. Here we go. Darwin back suplex. Drew takes a hold of him and German suplexes him. All right, next out. This is a game. This is how I'm going to entertain myself. I still think Goofy's going to be the next out. He will. Drew's going to get him out of here in a second. Or, hold on, Mr. Krabs. Laying on the rope there. Oh, what is Drew doing? Oh my gosh. Shadow is getting messed up, and now it's Krabs' turn. He gets a Drew to sleep into a German suplex. Beavis eliminated by Scooby-Doo. And Drew set on that top rope. Shadow set on the other side. 2 elimination attempts simultaneously. Darwin trying to help Goofy get Drew out of here. Shadow trying to survive as well as Scooby's trying to make him eliminate or get rid of him. Not sure what I was saying right then. But they both survived, so 6 remain. Shadow might be sending Scooby-Doo into the shadow realm with this. I think that's lights out for Scooby. You can count him out of here. Mr. Krabs on the verge of being eliminated by Gru. There goes Scooby. He's gone. Mr. Krabs is gone. So we're down to 4. That's our final 4 in this Battle Royale to get a championship match with Plankton. That newly designed Intercartoonental Championship. Darwin wants it real bad, and he gets Goofy out of here. So Goofy made it to number 4, and now Gourbuster GTS on the top of Gru's head, and a DDT from Darwin. Darwin's only had 1 title match in his career, and that was against his friend Gumball, but in the end, Gumball ended up defeating him on the Thanksgiving episode we had on this 2K24 series. Shadow is lifted, or is lifted now. He was thrown in the corner, now he's lifted. Drop kick, lands on his feet into, that's Gumball's finisher. But Darwin paying homage to Gumball, it seems. Shadow absolutely ate, he ate the dirt on that. Gru is thrown over and eliminated. Darwin and Shadow are your final 2 in this Battle Royale. Shadow counters Darwin. This is a crucial moment in this matchup. Plankton, he is awaiting a new number 1 contender. Darwin trying to eliminate Shadow. Is this the best way to do it? I don't know. Shadow has a finisher, so he could get rid of Darwin with a finisher. But Darwin, he does not have one at the moment. So he's trying to do it the harder way. Shadow, on the other hand, super kick upside the face of Darwin. What would be the best possible matchup? That's what I'm trying to think. What match would be better? Would it be Plankton versus Darwin or Plankton versus Shadow? I think Shadow's, he's a pretty bad guy. I don't know if Plankton wants to deal with him. If I'm Plankton, I'm probably cheering for Darwin. But the one thing about this Battle Royale is that you don't pin anyone. You can just throw anybody over that top rope. All you gotta do is make both their feet hit the floor. So it is possible for a miracle for Darwin to get rid of Shadow. Wait, check this out now. What is that? A handspring stunner. Darwin is not looking too good right now. Shadow, oh, it's over. Shadow bomb incoming in 3, 2, 1, launch, bang. Darwin, he's trying his best right now to survive in this matchup. He's thrown over the rope, and he gets right back in. I don't know how. How is he able to get back in that fast? He's taking Shadow around the world, and he goes down, landing hard on the canvas. We're in the middle of the ring here, and Darwin is trying to get Shadow up out of this matchup. He's staring at him. There was a punch, and then now Darwin, can he do his thing? Trying to bring some gold back to Cartoon Network. Shadow's thrown over. He got the boots up. And, the only wrestling gold that Sega has won was Sonic and Tails getting a tag title reign or 2. It looks like attitude adjustment. How? Where does he find that? Darwin has an attitude adjustment just in his arsenal that I did not know. That caught me off guard, and I don't think Shadow knew that Darwin had an attitude adjustment for him. He's thrown over, and it looks like he's on the verge of being eliminated by Darwin. A shot at being the number 1 contender for Plankton's IC titles on the line. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Your new number 1 contender is Darwin. A very unexpected winner, in my opinion. I would have probably picked his friend Gumball as more likely to win, but Darwin has a date with destiny. And it's time for our main event. This is a superstar. When you look at wrestler in the history books, you know that this is a wrestler. Goku is locked and loaded. He's done everything possible to get here today. And now he's got an opportunity to try to defeat this man and become world champion. I believe that being world champion is obviously a rare class. Not many people have done it. Not many people have had a reign like Donald. We know that SpongeBob and Cartman have had good reigns with their respective titles in their respective moments. But Donald, he is the longest reigning champion of all time. His resume features about 6 title defenses, but also you got to factor in that he's had a bunch of other singles victories while holding that belt. And Donald Duck, could we see the Hall of Famer put another name behind him? We're going to have to find out right now. The man that received the most votes in the Cartoon Wrestling Hall of Fame will be going against Goku, who just finished outside the top 4. You can tell he's probably pissed. The knee that just sat Donald down. You notice that there is some bandage wrap around that shoulder. Goku in this universe mode has been having some shoulder issues. So we got the Cartoon Wrestling medical team making sure Goku's fine, his shoulder wrapped up all nice and tight, so he can compete here today in main event Cartoon episode 45, or Cartoon Wrestling episode 45, that is. This is the same arena that I think we did the first 2K24 WrestleMania in. I actually just like this arena as a stadium, so I just said, let's use it again. I downloaded it online. Anything that you see me use, you can go download on Community Creations, because quite frankly, I barely make anything my own self. I actually just use other people's crap. And it's not other people's crap, because this is actually a very good creation of these guys right here. Donald hanging up, Goku upside down, going to the top rope. Goku is stuck, he can't get out. Double foot stomps that just turned him inside out. I don't think I've ever seen that move before, and the champion cannot put Goku away, but you can definitely see he felt the pain off of that. Goku clotheslines him over and out. But the champion is resilient, and you cannot keep him down that long. You can throw everything at him, but the champion is still champion. Each person has their own finishing maneuver, or excuse me, their own signature to use that would load a finishing maneuver. Goku drops down, almost taunting. He's like, is this all Donald has? We have to look back at the records between these two. I mean, Goku has only got one victory over Donald. Meanwhile, Donald has actually defeated Goku on 2 different occasions. Actually, it might be 3 different occasions now that I think about it. Oh, goodness gracious. Cover. Donald hooks the leg off of the paradigm shift. Kick out from Goku. This championship reign of Donald has featured some of the best that he has had to encounter. I mean, you know that he had to fight a giant in Sully. He had to take on Buzz Lightyear, who I think has the best moveset in the entire universe mode, in my humble opinion. He has defended it against SpongeBob, who is a Hall of Famer as we speak, Donald as well. He has defended the title against Mickey Mouse, where they had a awesome feud that went a long time. So Mickey got put on the shelf by Donald when Donald beat him in an ambulance match. Donald has defeated the Grinch. He has defeated Patrick Starr. He has defeated Eric Cartman, who is also a Hall of Famer. And I list these names off like I'm Michael Cole hyping up Roman Reigns, but I don't necessarily want to compare Donald to Roman Reigns, but he has had the longest reign in this whole entire series since I've been doing it. We've been doing this almost a year and a quarter, and Donald has had the absolute most success. It's more like a year and a third now. Goku's got to find a way to get out of this. Tequila Sunrise from Donald. Charles is right there asking him, does he want to quit? The answer is no. He gets out of it very quickly. Goku responds to Donald. Here comes, oh no, a counter from the German suplex attempt. Donald with his quack mask upside the face. Is Goku done for? And there's a kick out from the challenger. Goku, being a former two-time Intercartoonental Champion, he knows what it takes to win belts. He knows what it takes to win in big moments since he won the gauntlet match last episode. And now Donald Duck has him bent like a pretzel. Tequila Sunrise once again. Goku doing all he can to escape. That was a little bit slower of an escape. You can tell the effects of that. They're all over Goku. This battle between, I don't know if they're rivals. They haven't done any heel rival things. It's kind of like a competitive rivalry. They've seen each other so much. Goku is choking out Donald in the corner. Eventually had to let go. He only do that for a few seconds before getting disqualified. There's a splash off the springboard covered by Goku. Donald kicks it too. That's a resilient duck right there. That's all I can say. Kamehameha. No, he counters it. Donald absolutely is not having it. Kick to the face. Goku is down. The middle rope he goes. And then the moonsault, double knees into the spine of Goku. Cover to retain the title. And a kick out. He's put Cartman away with that move before. But Goku is not going to go down to that. It's going to take something else. Maybe a Swanton Bomb. He has two finishers if he needs to use one. But Goku is getting up. He saw the alarm bells going off. Front flip senton stacks up the challenger. And a kick out. Goku. He is fighting and kicking out of everything he possibly can. But Donald looks like the more dominant competitor here. Here goes Goku face first. Donald just needs to get another finisher off if he can. Kick to the stomach, and now Goku. Oh no, the tide is turning. Spirit Bomb stacks up the champ. And just barely, he kicks out just barely. A knee strike to the face of Donald. Kamehameha. He's near the ropes. Goku to win the World Championship. What? I swear it looked like Donald had his hand on the rope, and Charles's decision, the referee decision, is final. He's handing the championship to Goku. I mean, let's take a look. Goku's celebrating as the new world champion. Let's take a closer peek at this. It looks like his hand is on the rope. You see it right there. Charles Robinson absolutely missed it. The reign of Donald ends off of something like this. Let's take another look. We're using all the features in this game to look. Donald's hand, Donald's hand looks like it is on the rope as Charles was counting number 2. So his hand was already there and he didn't see it. Donald, what are you doing? I can understand his frustration, but you can't just put your hands on an official. Put your fins on an official either. Quack, mass. Do we have any security? No, we're too broke to afford security. Donald is just, I mean, Goku is watching from the stage with his championship as Donald is crashing out. The referee's decision is final. You can't overturn a ref's decision. Charles gave Goku the championship. And now he's going to put him through a door. Charles goes flying lawn dart through a door, and he is down. Goku standing and watching. He wants no part of an enraged Donald Duck. I cannot believe we are seeing this side of Donald. What are you doing with Charles? Charles is set up on the table. Oh, this is going to end terribly. This is going to end terribly. This might be the biggest crash out I have ever seen. Donald, I cannot believe it.